Hey, what's up? Jamie Tenhouse here, currently in Berlin, Germany, and today I want to answer the age-old question of how do you replace yourself as an entrepreneur in your business. Thankfully, it's pretty simple, but not easy to do, and of course, the best answers are simple and not easy to do. So obviously, you need to replace yourself. And most people, when they hear that, if they tend to go, okay, I'm going to hire an ads expert who can also do copywriting, graphic design, he also can do a little bit of SEO and email campaigns. You know what? I'm going to hire this one person to run everything. And if you've been watching my content before, or if you're inside our Dream Team Intensive program, you know that is a big mistake, and I do not endorse it at all. So what I endorse instead is to look at what makes you you. What skill sets do you possess? If I have a look at my own journey when I launched out my marketing agency in 2012, 13-ish, I think it was, and I began hiring slowly, and I began removing myself from the tools, and I began to, have this company automated where I pretty much replaced myself in a matter of months. So how do you go about replacing yourself? Well, you want to look at yourself and go, okay, what skills do I possess? As I said, for my own example, I came from a graphic design and web design background that eventually led into SEO, SEM, social media, email campaigns, funnel design, copywriting, and everything in between. So that's about 10-ish skill sets all up. So I began as a freelancer. I learned all these hard skills on my own where I became extremely good, to the point that I had more clients than I can handle. So I decided to operate as an agency, pushing forward and slowly replace myself. Well, pretty quickly compared to other people. And the way that I approached it is I broke down my 10 skill sets. What makes me me? What is the work that I am doing? And then from there, you hire each person for each of those skill sets. Sure, you could get a web designer who can do SEO, but it makes a lot more sense in the long term to keep those things isolated, keep those skill sets, those positions in their own compartment, so that if that person chooses to leave, it's not going to affect your SEO department or your graphic design department, right? Most people make the mistake of only hiring 2 or 3 people to handle 10 to 12 roles. You want to have a single person in each of those positions, and I've talked about this a lot if you're inside my Dream Team Intensive program. So you want to hire one person for each position, and you want to have a look at, okay, what skill sets do I have? Let me break them all down. And also, do I enjoy it? So you want to have a little look at the skill sets you like, that you can do, and the skill sets that you hate, but if push comes to shove, you can do it if you need to. And the last option, the skill sets that you hate, but you can do if you have to, you obviously want to hire for those first to make your quality of life a lot better. So write them out. Is it that you are okay at copywriting, but you kind of hate it, but you can kind of do it for your clients, or hire someone for that? Or is it that you're really good at doing SEO for your clients, but you're just exhausted, you're overdoing SEO, you're overdoing content for those clients? Or if so, hire someone for it, right? The only way to replace yourself, unfortunately, if you're like me, well, then you're probably not a normal person, right? You have extreme skill sets in a lot of different areas. You're not a normal hire, so it's hard to hire 1 or 2 people to replace you. For me, it took about 14 people to replace myself in my agency, and that was everything. So you want to look at what skill sets do you possess that you like and that you can do quite well. Hire for those last. Hire for the ones that you can do but you really hate doing. Hire for those first. That will free up a lot of mental capacity to go ahead and do other things like design other processes and hire other people. So just to recap, break down what makes you you in your agency. What skill sets do you have? Write them all out. Score them from 0 to 10 on how good you are at them, and then of course how much you enjoy them and how much you do not enjoy them. And the ones that you are average at and that you do not enjoy, hire for those first. And over time, it might take a week or 2 weeks, hopefully no more than 3 weeks. Just to recap one last time, figure out what makes you you. Score it, hire for it, the things you are good at, the things you aren't good at, the things you enjoy, the things you do not enjoy, and begin replacing yourself role by role by role.